How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday night. Happy new episode of Old Head Bangers Ball. I haven't seen you guys since October. Well, I wasn't here. Evil Head was here. But I'm back now, right? Did I do one in between? I don't think I did do one in between there. Man, there's so much going on in this brain right now. But you know what? I'm going to be laser focused right now in bringing you a super fun episode of Old Head Bangers Ball, just like you all are used to. Those of you who are new, welcome. This is a series of videos where your old pal Old Head plays some old music videos. I pause them a lot and I try to make jokes. A lot of them aren't funny, but that's what this show is all about. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. A lot of these videos are old, usually 80s or 90s. Anyway, so without further ado, check out this hat. I got to take this opportunity to plug my merch. So that, like, I got this hat, and look, if you see me peeking up over there, look, you can get this shirt. This is a shirt that you can get, and even better, you can get this image on a hat like this, or you can just get this on a shirt. You don't have to have my stupid face on the shirt, but those things are available for you to purchase at oldhead.myspreadshop.com, or if you're in the UK, old-head.myspreadshop.co.uk. Boom, boom, boom. Or if you're watching this on YouTube on a computer or a phone, I believe you can just scroll right down and you'll see products down there to buy, but don't do that yet. I mean, I want you to spend your money on me. Come on. I want everybody in the world to be wearing Old Head merch, but we got more important things to do here. This is Old Head Bangers Ball. So let's fucking jump right into it with a super fun one. You guys ready to have fun? I hope you are. We are going to be watching, that's a word I made up if you didn't know, a music video from the band Tiger Tails. So Tiger Tails, a Welsh band from Wales that started in the early 80s, and they've been active pretty much ever since. You know, they even put out albums today, albeit with only one original guitar player, but Tiger Tails is still around. And the video we're going to be watching is from the year 1990, and it is called Love Bomb Baby. And it's from their album called Berserk. I don't have that one on vinyl. You're going to notice that there's a theme tonight. I don't have any of these albums on vinyl. not that I would not like to have it. If anybody wants to send one my way, drop me a message and we'll work something out. But anyway, yes, Berserk was their second album, and Love Bomb Baby, I guess, was supposed to be the lead single off of it. And by all accounts, this should have been a fucking hit, because I'm not fucking kidding. This song will play through one time. The chorus to this song will be in your head for the rest of your life. So without further ado, let's jump right into Tiger Tails.
1, 2, 3, go! You got a lady or a love bomb, baby. Love bomb, baby, come on, blow me away. Can't get enough of your sweet, sweet loving. Keep it coming, oh, baby, fire away. Oh, yeah. Well, I've been waiting so long for a girl like you. A time bomb ready to blow. I know it can't be wrong, 'cause baby, when I get you wrong. You got a lady or a love bomb, baby. Love bomb, baby, come on, blow me away. Can't get enough of your sweet, sweet loving. Keep it coming, oh, baby, fire. Love bomb, baby. Love bomb, baby.
I mean, I didn't even want to pause it mid-stick twirl. That's when you know that these guys are serious about their hair metal. They're spinning sticks a lot, more than necessary. Yeah, so if you'd never heard of Tiger Tails, doesn't this sound like what their music should sound like? It's Tiger Tails with a Z, by the way, with a Z over in the UK. But yeah, do you know what I'm saying about the chorus? Come on. And I think they do it another 2 times in here. And we may just sing it again for the fun of it, just because it's infectious. Like this makes me feel like we're gonna have a good time tonight. We're already having a good time tonight. I hope you are too. If you're not, get out. You're bumming everybody out. All right, back to Love Bomb Baby. So I've heard this song a lot of times, but that last line, I've never bothered to look it up because it always sounds to me like he says, "You're the color of my dick tonight." And I know that's probably not what it is, but ooh, how perfect would that be? Change the lyric to that, Tiger Tails guys. Now, if you're an American person, you're probably like, who is this band? And that's because I don't think if this was played on Headbangers Ball in America, it may have been once or twice. I feel like in the 1990s, maybe overseas and in other countries, shit like this, everyone was still like, yeah. But over here, even in 1990, people were all like, what? Another one? Because I don't think we got anything off the first album from this band, but anyway, I'm giving it to you now if you didn't already know, because really this should have been bigger than most of the also ran nonsense that happened in America, because if you can write a song with a catchy hook that's going to be in my head forever, then you deserve rock stardom. Okay, you deserve it. I always wanted to learn how to do that, flip around the back with the guitar. I've never played guitars that were very light though, so I always just assumed I was going to smack myself in the face with it, which would probably be on YouTube, along with tons of other dudes smacking themselves in the face with their guitars. But these dudes had some moves. Let me say it. That's right, the target was destroyed, as in the first segment of this party has been utterly destroyed by Tiger Tails. Like, how much fun did you think you were going to have? That's been destroyed and replaced with tons more fun. So, yeah, that was Tiger Tails, Love Bomb Baby. You'll be singing it later, trust me. You're going to wake up in the middle of the night and you're going to be like, you're not a lady, you're a love bomb. It's going to be there. Trust me, it's going to be there. Anyway, so yeah, that's the first video of the night. Let's move on. All right, folks, let's move this party over to Canada and a band that, like, I should have already played on this show. I don't know why I haven't yet, but tonight's the night, folks. We are going to be watching a video from the band Voivod. That's right, from Canada, the Canada world. A band, if you don't know, been around since the early 80s also. The video we're going to be watching is for the song Tribal Convictions, which is off their fourth studio album, Dimension Hatros. Unfortunately, I do not have this one on vinyl. I can't. The Voivod ones I'm holding out for OGs up until the 90s because that shit gets expensive. But I don't have this one yet, but soon, hopefully. This is classic Voivod. This is back when like they were embracing the fact that they were progressive, not shying away from it at all. And I love this song. This song is just odd and cool and awesome, and it's got a little thrashy bit in the middle. For those people that still want things to be thrashy, there's some thrash. Okay, but yeah, let's just jump right into this video because this song fucking rules and Voivod fucking rule. They have a new album coming out, I think next month. I think it's called Synchro Anarchy. Is that right? Sounds right. I've already pre-ordered it. The songs that have come out already sound fucking great. The band this far along in their career still churning out the awesome shit. But this is early awesome shit from 1988, Tribal Convictions. I know I should be saying something. I'm just enjoying this song. It fucking rules. I love it. See, like the faster Voivod stuff, especially in the early days, like, I love that. But I love it when they just are like, look, look, we're progressive and odd compared to your other thrash bands. So strap in and hold on. So yeah. Anyway, so in this video, this is, I think this is still the OG lineup from the first album. I'm not quite sure because they had different bass players at times. In fact, I believe from around the early 2000s for at least 4 or 5 years, Jason Newsted from ex-Metallica was the Voivod bass player. And now the only 2 original members are Snake, the vocalist, and Away, who's the drummer. Those are their nicknames. I think Jason Newsted's nickname was Jay Sonic. The bass players came and went. They have a newer guy now. And unfortunately, the original guitar player here, Dennis Diano. Fuck, I'm bad with names. But he's known as Piggy. He fucking rules. But unfortunately, he passed away from cancer, I think in around I want to say around 2006 or something like that. So that's unfortunate because he was an amazing guitar player. And like one of the best compliments I ever got in my entire life was I was playing a show with one of my bands many years ago. And, we finished our set, so we're unloading all our own gear because we're not rock stars. And some random dude comes up and he's like, man, your guitar playing reminds me so much of Piggy from Voivod. And I was just like, well, fuck, I guess I can retire now. Anyway, so yeah. So hold on. Dennis D'Amour. I had it written down because I always get his name wrong because I've always just referred to him as Piggy because that's the name on all the fucking albums. Anyway, cool. Let's get back to this song. I will stop rambling. Woo!
No idea what it is, but I have no fear. We trust it. It is the leader of our secret wars. Came from the sky, it's grown so far. Are there any forces? Are there two faces? Are there some chances? They're searching for something to believe in. They're conviction without evolution. Is it a crime?
So a big reason why I like Piggy so much, not just him, just I guess because the newer guitar player whose name escapes me also does similar things where they're not playing your regular like chord type riffs, power chord or what have you. They're always like weird versions, like proggy thrash versions of but even nowadays, like bands that are supposed to be proggy, they don't play riffs as cool as this. It's weird. I've talked about prog bands for the most part. Prog bands have become a thing where they're supposed to be progressive, but now they're all stuck in this little mold of what prog is supposed to be, so they're no longer progressive. They're just bands that play by rules. I don't know. Voivod's never been that band. So yeah, I love the just I hear a riff and I'm like, if somebody else played that riff, it might be kind of okay, but Piggy does it and it sounds fucking cool as fuck, right?
Conviction, self-destruction, and the right time. Conviction, cognition, under the side.
There you go, Voivod with Tribal Convictions. I'm sorry, from Dimension Hatros, and that song rules. I felt bad even stopping it for any point in it because it's just such a fucking cool song, and I like you get a little bit of thrashiness right there, right in the little mid section, just in case you needed it. Which we all do. We all need a little bit of thrashiness, don't we? All right. let's move on to the last video of the night. All right, so now we're going to move it back into the US of A, and we're going to move into 1992, which is 30 years ago this month, which, funny enough, is the name of a new series of videos I just started last week called 30 Years Ago This Month. Go check it out if you haven't. It's me. Every single month, I will talk about the cool shit that happened in that month 30 years ago, 1992. And I already talked about this on the very first episode. We're going to be watching a video from the band My Sister's Machine. Maybe you don't know that name. They were a lesser-known grunge band from Seattle, Washington. And their debut album, which is called Diva. Also, I'm going to get this on vinyl. It will be mine. Yes, it will be mine. Diva's the album, and it was their debut, and it came out, and at the time, people were saying, hey, this is great, and they had a music video, and they were on Headbangers Ball, and then the album went nowhere. They put out another album, and then they broke up. But this is good shit, in my opinion. I talked a little bit about this on the episode of 30 years ago this month, where I talked about how it sounds a little bit too similar to other things that were going on, so maybe that's why it didn't get enough traction, but it's still really good. So I don't know. But we're going to be watching the music video for the song I'm Sorry. And it goes like this. So yeah, there you go. I'm sorry. The first verse, chorus from this song. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's got an Alice in Chains kind of thing. Also, maybe a little bit of a Soundgarden-ish thing. Yeah. I mean, they're from the same area. It makes sense. But I think that they were more in line with Alice in Chains because a lot of the shit they did was heavy. They were more of the heavy. You could call them more of an actual grunge band if you're wanting to pick things apart the way that I do. But song's great. Maybe at the time, I don't remember what I thought of this when I first heard it, because I know I heard it back in the day, and I may have not been very impressed. But with 30 years, between us, and the fact that nobody really makes stuff this good anymore. So even the bands that didn't quite make it from the Seattle grunge scene, you listen to those, and I do, and I'm just like, yeah, this is pretty good. Let's go back in time and give these guys a better career. I don't know. Maybe they're all very happy not being in My Sister's Machine. I don't know. Who knows?
Somewhere down the line
That's a fucking cool middle section there. So yeah, like every time I hear this band or bands like this and certain, music from this time period, it's like I miss it so much. Like I almost feel like that's third in line for me. Like the style of the sounds that I seek from back in the day that I love so much. Obviously, number one is thrash metal. Number two would be old school hip hop, golden age hip hop. Third would be the grunge like this, that's fucking heavy. A grunge band that could play along with metal bands if they wanted to. Like that's a sound that I miss. And I don't know anyone that really does it. There are a lot of bands that do like throwback grunge, but their idea of grunge is like, oh, we're garage rock, or we're trying too hard to be Nirvana or something like that. But bands like this, can somebody point me to a band that sounds like that, where it's metallic, but it's also very melodic and groovy? All those things will set me up for a bunch of bands that I will hate. Don't do it. But you know what I'm saying? I miss this sound. And yeah. I like how they had to let the sound effect come up to be like, by the way, it's cold. Do you hear the wind? No need to apologize, my sister's machine. You have just made this show even better because I feel like we've hit 3 different, very cool levels in this show. Tiger Tails, you're not a lady, you're a love bomb. Oh shit, I'm not even gonna try to sing right now. Woo! I apologize for that. I did not warm up. I'm losing my voice too. You hear that? You hear that? I'm starting to sound kind of cool, I guess. I could sing in a grunge band, like, with my raspiness. Anyway, yeah, Tiger Tails, into Voivod, into My Sister's Machine. Like, that is... What else do you need in an episode of Old Headbangers Ball? Maybe there is something else you need, but you're not getting it just yet. So what I'm going to do is wrap up Old Headbangers Ball. And the one thing I want to do is thank each and every one of you, and you right there, and not you, but yeah, all of you for joining me. If you're here live when this premiered, you're awesome. Go buy some Old Head merch, please. I mean, I don't get paid shit for doing this, so now it's like, there's a way for me to actually make some money from doing this shit that I put so much effort in. I'm not trying to guilt trip anyone, but I'm saying maybe buy something for your husband or wife or boyfriend or girlfriend, and they'll be like, what the fuck is this? But just wear it. Anyway, there's also mugs. You can get mugs, coffee mugs of different kinds. Cranked and Ranked, Old Head. That's the end of my commercial. And this is the end of the new episode of Old Head Bangers Ball. I'll probably be back in another few months with one of these. And yeah, thank you very, very much for watching and for supporting me and for being lovely people. I will see you all again very soon. Good night. Hey everyone, welcome to the after party. Hey, you thought I was gone, right? Anyway, yes, the after party. Stay if you want. If you don't, fuck off. But it's time to listen to a classic old school hip hop track. This time, a lesser known MC from back in the late 80s, early 90s. You know, he did stuff. We actually have a vinyl of this one, a record. I don't know. What do people say? What do the cool kids say? Do they call it a vinyl? It sounds weird saying that. I always call it a record, and then I hear somebody else on another channel go, I've got this new vinyl. And I'm just like, it's weird to say that because it's like, it's not how we said it back in the day because I'm old school. Anyway, Kwame, the Boy Genius, featuring A New Beginning. That's his backing band. His name is Kwame. The album is called The Boy Genius. And he is a great rapper. This is him. And at the time of this album, he was 16 years old. This was 1989. Yeah, this was 1989. And he did a couple more albums after this. And I think he went into being a producer. But you know, his rapping career is kind of behind him. But for a young kid, he was fucking great. And this particular song we're going to be watching, which is called The Rhythm, I love these kind of hip-hop songs where there's not a big chorus, like, hey, ho, hey. There's none of that. It's like a mood. This song is a mood all the way through, and it just feels so good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the song is called The Rhythm. The MC's name is Kwame, the Boy Genius, and I already said the name of the song. Let's fucking do it. Oh, that was the end of the last video. This is not from 1992 from Caroline Records. Come on. Here we go.
Our scenario this evening is of a man and his plight. The setting takes place here in the Kit Kat Club tonight. His problem? He's invited a girl who he likes above all others, only to be confronted by her very jealous brothers. Their mission is to crush him in their blind, envious rage. But Kwame conquers all in the Bone Age.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Kit Kat Club is proud to present something new, something different. So would you please give a warm welcome for the rhythm. Well, I came here for something funky to happen. Is this Christmas? Cause everybody's rapping. Prepare to get sparked by the song that I sing. No, my name ain't Martin Luther, but I'm considered the king. Yo, my beats pumped by the mic I clamp. I don't need an amplifier, my brain is the amp. I got the beat to make it tingle, makes your body mingle. Like you got the fever for the flavor of a Pringle. We got say not so, I'm just like Picasso, a pioneer, I am here. Ask me how I got so fly. And this answer I can give them, a new beginning, Stevie-O, and my dope rhythm. I serve the Lord Master, give a mental harm. My sole chief belief is that Islam. My beats pump, so let it grab ya. I got a trick, but my name ain't Alibaba. So open sesame, never heard the best of me. Bet you all the people in the place, I bet you the rest to see that it's a new beginning. My name, Kwame, and if you didn't know, I can tell you that I'm a Meliku brother, slicker than oil. Rap gets so hot, it makes the spit boil. The rhythm.
So yeah, like that, it's a vibe, man. I love it. Also, a fun tidbit, Kwame's cousin, I believe, is Vin Diesel. Dominic Toretto himself is Kwame's cousin. Also, I think it's interesting that this particular recording of this video has tracking problems from a VCR, and I look at it and I go, this is from M2. Didn't MTV2 came out when, like, after people, they weren't using VCRs anymore? So, like, did somebody put this in here just for old time's sake? Like, let's have some tracking problems in the video, because that's like how it used to look back in the day. You young kids have no idea. But that would happen all the time. You'd record something off TV that you loved, and all of a sudden there'd be some weird wrinkles and lines and stuff, and you're just like, oh God, okay, did we just have to put up with this? All right, back to Kwame.
Not the average rapper, the OHK is more. Rhymes like the thunderbolts of the mighty Thor. Be gone with yourself, cause I can conquer, boy. I break 'em C's like a Tonka toy. Smooth, suave, sour fair, debonair. Come in the party, yeah. I seen you stop and stare to hear the man who only had your head shook. You dress GQ, to me you got the Joe Dash.
That tracking problems again. That little bass line played high up on the bass right there. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. Man, that's fucking tasty.
Cause I'm a mystical, rap's a polyphysical. Asked about Kwame, hey, they say he is a cool fella. He's always mellow, he's never high, strong spark. When the mic is near him, it's clever, I run smooth like Moet. Besides, just like a poet. Ain't my rhymes flam? Oh man, I know it. Cause when I'm on the mic, wild boys say, oh golly. Slip on my tip like the hip on poly grip. I go cameo, be on the Grammy show. I be as sleek as a chic out freak anyhow. In the pantyhose, pumping clothes, yo. My rhymes flam? Well, I suppose, cause I might meander, throw a shenanigan. To say a fresh rhyme, yo, you know I can again. Cause I've destroyed, bust 'em like a hemorrhoid. Strong like a steroid, avoid the noise. The rhythm. The black can take a rap to the MAX. And as I step in the party, that's when they X. For me to get on strong, no fear, like a gladiator. Turn on, steam up, MCs like a radiator. Play 'em all out, execution and style. Speak my piece, just release, refusing to smile. This is serious, though I rap a little humor. But still, MCs, I hear, assume I can never bust a fat rap twice. But at that price, on any mic you gave me, I got nice. I push up, pull up, sit up, get up and fed up. Shut your lip up, and let's go head up. Poisonous is venom, no mistakes in them. Gucci on silk, you got Vasco on denim. No, my name ain't Taco, Emilio or Paco, but Kwame, boy. And I got your chick on the side, cause she's sweating my tip. Gave a peck on the neck, just to wetting my lip. I don't drop my pants for the raggedy ants, just to pass up a chance on a kid's romance. I should've blow this mic, like I said I might. Got the force of 20 men, like a Jedi Knight. And it's kinda hard for me not to do it slow, so I gotta go the rhythm.
See, he impressed not only the girl, but her brothers as well. And so they were all into the music and he snuck off with her. You know what I'm saying? Smooth move, Kwame. So yeah, it was Kwame. I feel like after that video, everybody should be snapping. Had that sort of vibe. Anyway, yeah, that whole album's great. Kwame, the boy genius, and yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. It's fucking great, and I love wrapping up the show like this with a hip hop track, just because really, like, if you want to get to know me and my musical tastes, like, this is the place to come. The kind of videos that I played all the way through this, that pretty much sums me up. So if you're still here, then you're awesome as well. So thank you very much for sticking around for the after party. Like I said before, I'll be back soon enough. Go watch my other videos. Go watch Cranked and Ranked. That doesn't get nearly enough hits like that. That shit's funny and fun. We're funny and fun. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me on this Saturday night or whenever you're watching this. Everybody have a good week, have a good night, whatever time it is. I'm really bad at doing outros. So I'm just going to turn things off. I'm going to turn this light off right here. And then you're going to see my face as I turn this light off.